Okay, boys and girls, have I got a treat for you? It's a story I've written just today. Once upon a time, according to the magical world of Disney, did you know that back in the olden golden days of 1923, there must have been no people with disabilities and no people of colour. The world was full of gloriously wholesome, milk-drinking, white Anglo-Saxon Protestants busy making America great. Oops. I am Mrs. Disney, Walt's mum. You can call me Mrs. Disney. You can't say I didn't warn him. I said, Walt, your cartoons are shit. One day, someone like Rosa Parks will come along and your bubble will burst. And Walt replied, But Mama, they will come after me with pitchforks. I will be lynched. And Walt continued, Papa promised me that I could be anything I wanted, even a monkey's uncle. As Walt continued to mansplain, I am an advocate for inclusion. Look, I let Donald Duck and his nephews into Disneyland after they had paid full admittance. The pitchfork bearers would be okay with this too, as they meet the all white lives matter criteria. All white lives. Whoa, there we go. Walt knew this would require more convincing. Mama, he says, in my stories, Uncle Remus is allowed to live in a squalid cabin with his one window and his pipe. Mama, I am benevolent. Remus should be grateful we allowed our precious children near him. We were open to cultural exposure. Although I am not comfortable with that Remus touching that child. I hope he doesn't have COVID. Oh wait, wrong century. Black people die in high proportions in 2020, so please excuse me the mix-up. And look, I missed a page. Walt said in an authoritarian voice as he pulled up his trousers, Gosh darn it, Mama. Papa told me I am smarter than every single female, even you. Papa said it is the role of women to look good, cook well, and keep your bird-brained opinions to yourselves. Mama, remember that time Papa rescued poor helpless you from that varmint? We all know females don't have the theory of mind to vote. Leave that important stuff to us, Mama. Walt then states, Mama, I make sure all damsels in distress are rescued or woken with a kiss, even though they don't give consent. No damsel is capable of saving themselves. Just ask Adam. As Walt loosened his tie, he continued, Mama, surely cute talking bunnies qualify as diversity. You can't get more different than talking animals. And let's not forget the Seven Dwarfs. That's PC, right? Of course, they were incapable of rescuing Snow White, but a handsome white prince on a horse can. He even listens to Radio 2GB. Stella. Walt what does Walt do? Walt smooths his eyebrows and proceeds, Mama, what about Dumbo? It's a classic showcasing difference and that bullying really does help build resilience. Dumbo suffered PTSD in adult life from all the rides he was forced to give. Owls are always wise. And of course, all Simons are simple. We all know that. Walt proudly proclaimed, and look, while the prince was rescuing Cinderella, that big old softy took in 2 purebred rescue dogs. Aww. And Mama, Walt says, there is always a happy ending. The end. Proudly brought to you by me and some vintage Disney books that I cut up.